Hey, welcome to the Smugcast, where I urge you to never deter from your process. I want to start by saying, how many years has it been since you've been able to or been unable to express yourself? How many times have you had to hold yourself back and double yourself down for the convenience of something, of someone, whether it's a person, a system, a practice, whatever the case may be? How long, how many years have you been doing this to yourself? Torturing yourself, forcing yourself to believe and to think that this is okay, that you are okay. Thinking that this is all you need, but in reality, you are unsatisfied. How many years have you put yourself through this torture? You may not know exactly what I mean. How long has it been since you were yourself? Because we all know that, life has a nasty way of sucking away our dreams, of sucking away our joys and happiness. Life has a nasty way of preventing us from being who we genuinely are. A lot of us are lost in the sauce. A lot of us have forgotten who we were, have forgotten what we like. A lot of us are numb, unsure that our existence has any value. So I ask again, how long has it been since you were you? Since you were home? How long has it been? I want you to sit, and think about that question. Really dig deep and try to remember a time where you were really happy, a time where you were really yourself, a time where you were you, genuinely, unapologetically you, a time where you were no different than the sun, shining bright. Remember who you were. Remember that feeling that you felt. What happened to that version of you? Where did that version go? Is it still here? Do you believe it's gone? Do you believe it'll never come back? Whatever the case may be, whatever belief you may have or you may try to keep, that it may be dark as hell right now, that it may be suffocating. There is a part of you, the you that used to thrive, that you is still within you, that you is still there. You are that version of you, yet you've forgotten. You've forgotten who you were, because we are not stuck. We are not going to stay this way forever. We have to understand that the belief that nothing will change in our lives is just a belief, nothing more and nothing less. No different than believing that you can attain what you want. Beliefs only become real or a physical representation or a physical embodiment once you start routinely acting on said belief. You can believe a lot of things, many things, a variety of things. But just because it's a belief that you've been practicing for the longest time does not mean it's permanent. You're still within you. You're still there. That old you is still within you. That's why you're crying. That's why you're frustrated and tired. That's why you're unsatisfied. That's why you feel that you need help, because that you is fighting to come out. That you is still there. That you is still trying to come out. That you is still trying to crack that egg that you've allowed to be inside for such a long time. That you is still fighting in there. So with that being said, no more beating yourself up. No more giving up so quickly, so fast. No more being so impatient. No more hating on yourself. Those addictions are the reason why you have been unable for so long, unable to find who you are. Because you're allowing or you're performing acts of negativity, which prevents the positivity to flourish and thrive and come about. Sure, you can blame the world. You can blame the system. You can blame what you were born in. Sure, you can. But there will always be something that you can do to change, even a little bit. There is still something that only you can do to make your situation better than it is. And if you can believe that you will never find yourself, if you can believe that you will never be happy or satisfied, then you can also believe You can also believe that you are powerful beyond measure. You can also believe that you are confident. You can also believe that you are talented and passionate. At the end of the day, a negative belief system and a positive belief system is still a belief system. They can change. They do not have to be permanent. And I don't want to make it sound too easy. I don't want to make it sound too simple. But the reason why things are so complicated for you right now, the reason why it's so difficult for you, because you're complicating it. You're overcomplicating it. You're making it less likely for you to actually try. You're making it less likely for you to actually do it, for you to actually take that step forward. If you want to start someone, you have to first simplify it, make it simple enough for you to actually act on it, simple enough for you to actually do it, and take that step into becoming closer to the real you. Don't make this so difficult for you. Don't make life so difficult for you. The simple things are the easier life gets. So make it simple for you. Simplify your dreams, simplify your goals, simplify your aspirations and inspirations. Simplify what you want for yourself. Because not everything has to be hard, especially success or mental success in life. You have to try. So long as you're still breathing, you have to try. And I bet you tried multiple times. I bet you tried hundreds of times. Even still, you should still try. You have to. This is for your sake. This is for your life, for your future, for your happiness. You have to try. And no matter how many times you fail and mess up, you have to get back up and try again. That's life. You have to get back up and try again, no matter how many times you get pummeled, no matter how many times you get pushed in the corner. You have to keep trying. You deserve the best. You deserve to become the best you. And the best you will not be easy. The best you will take time. The best you will take trial and error. The best you will take mistakes, will take failures. The best you will take a path, a course that most often may delve in the unknowns. But that's what you need to do in order to attain that best you, in order to attain the real you, in order to come back home to yourself. You have to take that risk, because everything is a risk. Even living is a risk. But even still, it's a risk worth taking. Never forget that. You are worth the risk. I say it again, never forget that you are worth the risk. This process will be stressful, will be daring, will be chaotic even. It will take time, it could take months or years. But even still, this process is needed for your survival, is needed for your success, it is needed for your happiness, it is needed for your satisfaction, it is needed for you. Never forget that this process is meant for you, so don't ever deter from your process. You deserve this process. Don't ever stray from your process. A process that you rightfully deserve. It is your birth-given right to pursue and follow through with your process. This is the Smudcast, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening.